What's up, everyone? I hope you're all doing good today. So, we finally got the OG Anunoby trade. We've been, as fans, talking about this happening for the past 2 or 3 years, it feels like. It's felt like how Miles Turner used to be. Uh, yeah, the saga's finally over with the OG Anunoby trade rumors. So, he's getting dealt to the Knicks, and I'm recording this about a little over 40 minutes since the trade went down. And these are the full details we know so far. I think these are going to stay as the full details, but if anything changes, then so be it. OG Anunoby, Malachi Flynn, and Precious Achua in exchange for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, and a 2024 second round pick. Now, from what I've seen so far, both fan bases don't really like this trade. I think a lot of NBA fans do like the trade, but when it comes to their fan bases particularly, they don't seem to be big fans of it. Now, the Raptors, they wanted more draft capital, which I think that's completely understandable. I think they wanted to go in a rebuilding direction now that Siakam's probably going to get traded a couple days after this, or maybe at the trade deadline. Who knows? Maybe Masai wants to see how this team could gel together until February. But for the Raptors, in my opinion, personally, I love it. I think this is an incredible trade for them, especially considering OG's still, he's only got a year left on his contract. That tanks a lot of the value, but I still think that having someone like RJ on the team who's from Toronto too, he's got a connection to the city and with the people there. I think it's a match made in heaven for them. I'm super happy for RJ. I don't know him personally, obviously, but I'd assume he's super thrilled about this. And Quickly too, in the contention for Sixth Man of the Year. Now that's not going to happen because he's going to be a starter. I'm so thrilled for him. Quickly, just such an awesome guard, super explosive. He's solid on defense, and I think this is going to be his breakthrough now. Maybe we'll see a Quickly on an all-star team in a couple of years. Who knows? Anything could happen. But I'm just happy about this. This might be crazy, but do they even have to rebuild anymore? Just thinking of their starting lineup right now. Quickly, who do they even put at the two? Gary Trent Jr., I guess. Scotty. Oh my gosh, sorry, this is off the dome. I'm struggling right now to gathering my thoughts. Yeah, they have Scotty, RJ, Quickly, Siakam, and I guess they run Siakam at the 5 and Gary Trent at the 2. That's a solid lineup to me. That it's definitely not a contending team, but it's potential for something. I think this is a phenomenal place to start. Now, I'm just gonna do like a grade of my initial thought. I'm gonna give the Toronto Raptors a B plus, and the reason they're not getting an A is because I think getting 3 round picks last year would have been nuts, and we don't know if there would have been any good players attached to that. But dude, this is awesome. I don't get why the Raptors fans are complaining. Yeah, they probably wanted to rebuild, but here's why I think they shouldn't rebuild. They have someone like Scotty, who's already had playoff experience, and I know damn well he does not want to play for a rebuilding team. Once you get that experience of the playoffs, you don't want to go back, and he's already proven to be good on a playoff team, first option even. I have nothing else to say about this for the Raptors. I like this a lot for them. And now I'm going to be a negative Nelly a little bit and go over to the Knicks. I do not like this trade at all for them. I don't get it. The one good thing I will point out is they barely had to give up any draft picks. That's good. Maybe they want a package for a really, really great player, someone who can be a more first option for them. And here's the thing about the Knicks, right? They did good in the playoffs last year. They were a second round exit, but I know Becky Hammon had to apologize for the comments she made about Brunson. Why should she? Like, I don't know who forced her to do so, or I don't know if she felt obligated to do that. I think she was absolutely right. Jalen Brunson, he's a baller. Don't get me wrong. Great, great player, but he ain't a first option on a championship team. Just like look at the finals last year. You have Jimmy Butler. No offense to Brunson, he's nowhere near Jimmy Butler. And Jokic is Jokic, best player in the NBA right now. They just don't have that it guy on the team. She's absolutely right. And that's what I feel like a trade they should have been looking at, especially if you're going to give up someone like Quickly and Barrett. Like, I don't get it. Maybe they're thinking a little more long term and, signing Donovan Mitchell in a couple years, which even that, I would say a starting lineup of Brunson, Mitchell, OG, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson. That's still not really a championship team to me. I don't know if someone like Donovan could be a first option on a championship team, but anyways, that's not the point of this video. There's also a huge risk with this, and that's being that OG could just straight up leave this summer. If he doesn't like playing on the Knicks or likes the Knicks media, the Knicks, I'd imagine, are an extremely hard franchise to play for. It's just constant spotlight, and a lot of people can't handle that, and I completely understand that. So, now with the new CBA, that teams must reach a salary floor, which I like. I love that. That's a video for another time, though. Someone could offer a ton of money to OG, and maybe he wants that. Maybe he won't like playing with the Knicks. This is something you can't just throw out immediately, like a final thought. But if we're just speaking on how I see this going as of now, I would give them a C minus. I don't understand how this roster improves. Like, is OG really an upgrade off of just RJ alone? Not really. I know a lot of people don't like RJ, but maybe I'm a little biased because I love RJ. He's a great player, but yeah, I don't like this at all for the Knicks. I think Toronto, this was the best case scenario to happen to them this year, but we'll just have to see how this goes for both teams. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like, comment your thoughts on this trade for both sides. If you're a fan of one team or the other, please let me know, because I'm not a fan of the Knicks or the Raptors. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.